What's going on, everybody? Gear Guy 226 with another flashlight review for you today. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Olight S30R Javelot. I am really excited about this light. Definitely looking forward to checking it out, and I think all of you will too, so stick with me. Alright, thank you guys again for hanging out with me today. Like I said, this is the Olight S30R Javelot, and I'll say it again, I'm definitely excited to check this thing out. I've used it a couple of times, but I'm excited to showcase it to you guys and let you check it out. It's a great flashlight, a really good EDC option, and it's just as bright as can be, so you're going to enjoy this light. So let's go ahead and unbox it. As you can see, Olight packages their lights really well. You'll hear me talk about packaging and presentation a lot, and Olight just always does a really nice job. Thank you on the inside of the box. And there you go, you can see the light. So let's pull the accessories out real quick. And we'll grab the light, set it aside for just a second. So here is our owner's manual. Really helpful. Olight does really good manuals and guides, and tells you everything you need to know. Also, the R after S30 means rechargeable, so it does come with a dock or a base to charge the light with it, and we'll look at that here in just a second. You're also going to get this little sticker, and that basically is supposed to go on here to help make it make the base non-slick, but the rubber feet that comes on it do a pretty good job, where this thing, it doesn't do anything. So this is just about useless in my opinion. So being that it is rechargeable, it does come with a cable, and one of the cool things about it is it does use a micro USB charger. So those of us with Android phones, most of them do use this charger, so you don't have to worry about carrying around an extra charger, unless of course you wanted to. One of the things that you can do with this light that's actually pretty interesting is you can run your charger cable to the light, charge the light, and then over here on the other side you can charge another device. So it does allow for pass-through charging. That's one of the best things about this. So if you throw this little cable in a bag or in your pocket, you stay at a hotel for the night, you've got your phone charger, plug it into this, plug this in, so you can charge your light and your phone. So that's really cool. And just to show you real quick, basically the way it's going to work is you're just going to attach it just like that. The base of this light does have a magnet in it, like a lot of other Olights, so it's going to stay on there and it's going to hold really well. So before we go any further and kind of talk about anything else, let's run through specs real quick. You guys know that I've got to do that. It does use a 18650 battery. You've got 5 different modes. Your turbo or high is 900 lumens. You get 3 minutes of runtime, and then it steps down to 500 lumens at 90 minutes. Your high is 400 lumens, 130 minutes. Medium is 80 lumens, 9 hours. Low is 20 lumens, 53 hours. And then your moonlight is 1 lumen, and that gives you 38 days of runtime. So the LED that it uses is a Cree XPL High CW. Not too familiar with that particular LED, but from what I can tell, it's definitely good quality. It's made out of aluminum. It does feature a Type 3 hard anodizing, definitely very durable. Your pocket clip is stainless steel, and it is removable. As you can see, you can take it off, but it's not reversible like a lot of other Olights, so do keep that in mind. It's waterproof to IPX8 standards. That means you can basically submerge it down to 2 meters in depth for up to 30 minutes, and it's going to survive, which is great. And it weighs in at 4.37 ounces, including the battery, and it's 4.67 inches long. So definitely still a pocket light. It is a little bit hefty, but it's not unbearable, that's for sure. So that's pretty much it in terms of specs. So let's go ahead and talk about the operation of it. So the interface on this is pretty much standard as far as Olights go. So if you're watching this and you own another Olight, especially in the S series, operation is going to be pretty much exactly the same. So to activate your moonlight mode, we're just going to hold the button down. That's your 1 lumen moonlight mode. Definitely enough to be able to read or do whatever in low light situations. I love the moonlight function. Really, really cool. And then to cycle your modes, you're just going to hold the button down. So that's your low. Hold it again. Medium, and then your high. Hold it down again, and we're back at low. So click it off. It does have memory, so every time you turn it off, it's going to come back to where it last was. So there's low, medium, high. Click it again to turn it off. And then as soon as you turn it back on, it's going to go back to that last setting like we mentioned. So let's put it back on low. While we're talking about this, I do want to mention the switch. As you can see, it is a side switch. I don't. That's the one flaw with Olight flashlights, is that the switch is on the side. I know a lot of us EDC these lights, and a lot of us do carry a firearm, and in a defensive situation, doing a Harry's grip with a firearm, it's tough to use an Olight just because it doesn't have a tail switch. So that's one of my concerns with it, but it's not that big of a deal to me. The switch feels nice. It's very responsive, and I don't mind it that much. So the other modes that we've got obviously are our turbo. To access turbo, let's go back to low there. To access turbo, you're going to double click the button. There we go. That's our highest setting. Turn it off, then it goes back. So cycle down. You can also do it when the light is off. So if you want to immediately go to turbo, double click. There you go. And it also has a strobe function. So to access the strobe, just triple click. There you go. That strobe is definitely debilitating. It does a really good job. So that is pretty much it, guys. A great flashlight. I love the thing. Olight makes a really high quality product. I know that you're not going to be disappointed if you're interested in picking this thing up. Great flashlight again, and you're really gonna love it. So what I'll do real quick is just a inside beam shot, that way you can see what this thing will do indoors. Alright guys, we are gonna go ahead and do the beam test. So let's start out in moonlight. That door that you're seeing is about roughly 15 to 20 feet or so away, and the moonlight does a really good job of letting you see just enough to where you're not going to stumble over yourself. So moonlight's really effective. There is our low, more than bright enough to light up the entire room. Step it up to medium. Definitely sufficient. High. And then turbo. That turbo is ridiculously bright. Let's go back down to low. And just want to show you that, guys, it does have a glow bezel. It has an orange peel reflector. I didn't mention this in the tabletop, and that orange peel reflector does a really good job of blending that center hotspot with the flood, and the hotspot looks really pronounced on the camera, but in person it is very, very well blended. It's definitely more of a floodlight than it is a spot. So overall, again guys, like I mentioned, it's an impressive light. You're gonna love it if you pick it up. I have no doubt about it. So if you like this video, please click on that like button. Subscribe as well if you haven't already. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.